like try to get some guidance on, I suppose, or some insight. Um, I'm wondering if I should just got hit with a little ad. Hold up. Had to put out that blunt really quick. Hold up. I want to rap with y'all a little bit more. Let me get a water though. Hold up. Blood, sweat, tears. Bust out rolling veneers. I go veneers over bust out rolly first. I was thinking about that earlier today as I was smoking. Alright, so Nino said in the bar, he was like, I could either go bust down rolly veneers. I'm going veneers over bust down and rolly, because veneers veneers gonna look good like majority of the time, like 24/7 that shit gonna hit. You feel me? Versus like bust down rolly, that's like on occasion when you rock it. Feel me? Like, I don't know, veneers is more natural drip. not drip, but you feel me? Like, people fuck with that on some natural shit. You could, like, people gonna notice your teeth more than they. I feel like getting your teeth done is a better investment than a watch, in my opinion. That's what I'm trying to say. But before I get too off topic, let's talk about some real life shit. Just gonna let y'all into like my personality, like, and just some things that are challenging to me currently. But you know that won't be the case for long, type shit. Let me start off by saying, like, I'm a very intellectual individual. I'm a very good communicator, but there's certain things that I struggle with. Like today at work, nothing against this person. Like, me and this person are cool as shit. I'm not gonna say her name because it's none of y'all fucking business. But cool little coworker. Just on some cool type shit. No, like, I'm not feeling no type of way about her or nothing. But you feel me? Like, cool coworker. We're associates. We're friendly with one another. I enjoy interacting with her. But just today I noticed, like, at times with certain individuals you notice your own, like, certain trauma responses, if you're aware. For me, trauma response for me is like I shut down, I get quiet, for real. Because long story short, I'll give y'all more of a story time later. I was in an abusive household temporarily when I was younger. You feel me? There was a point in time where, you know, situations with certain individuals in my house got like hectic, got domestic, got abusive type shit. And my trauma response as a child was like to shut down and get quiet. So now as an adult, 25, I'm aware of these things because I meditate frequently. I work on myself frequently. But for me, it's like somewhat challenging, and it's wild to me. That's why I said I'm intellectual and a good person when it comes to conversation, because I'm very good at articulating myself. Don't mind public speaking for the most part. Anything of that nature. Like, if I have to articulate myself well, like, I know I do that well and I'm confident in it. But when it comes to, like, I guess, valuing myself, and that sounds terrible. Like, I love myself for sure, but it's always a journey. Always got more work to do, feel me? God, always love yourself more and improving that. But when it comes to standing up for myself in serious situations, like, I've never had issues with this in romantic relationships, but in the work setting, yeah. So, like, let's say, like, I'll give you guys an example. Like, 80, maybe 80% of the shit you go through in a relationship, I can communicate that well, but the real shit, the shit that tends to go unspoken sometimes because you don't know how this person is gonna react. You might be apprehensive about if that person is gonna accept the real you or whatever the case may be. That's the shit that really needs to be spoken on. I don't know, there's just certain shit you keep in a relationship and still just don't say. That's just to give you guys, like, some insight. Like, really good in conversation, majority of conversations, probably like 98, 95%, I don't know, some shit like that. But when it comes to, like, speaking up about, like, how I feel in certain situations, like, in the moment, that's what's challenging for me to voice my opinion at times. I've had situations where I've done really well at this and I've showed progress in this, but it's, like I said, it's still a process. So today, me and my coworker were working together. I feel like the workflow was a little off, and that kind of upset me. And when I get upset, it tends to be like a domino effect. Like, I get more irritable, and then other people start to upset me afterwards. It's a whole thing, and I'm aware of it, and I try to work on it in the best and the healthiest way possible. Feel me? Just by expressing myself, really listening to my emotions, embracing those emotions as well. But I chose to stay silent because it's like, she told me throughout the day she was tired, so I knew she was tired. And I wanted to observe and see, like, like, okay, will this improve? Will this change? Give her grace, give her opportunity to see if the workflow improves. But I'm just noticing and thinking to myself, like, is this how this person works normally? Have I had this issue before? Yes, but not like not like frequently. But it's just like those certain people that you have to have conversations with. Like, I have multiple coworkers. A lot of not even a lot, but I say this to say different people, different relationships, different you work, different work chemistry, I guess. So not to say I can't work well with this person or I haven't worked well with this person, because I definitely have, and not to say that I don't fuck with her, because she's cool as shit. She follows me on Instagram. She might even see this. So if she does, I do fuck with her. But I'm just being honest and real. Hopefully other people can learn from this too. So I don't feel no way about it. But I feel like in certain instances, communication is necessary to improve that work chemistry or just chemistry in general, a relationship, whatever the case may be. For me, it's like, but yeah, as I was saying, to continue explaining, yeah, I was just observing this situation throughout the day to see if like the workflow improved, I guess. Um, Trying to be patient, trying to give her grace, because she already let me know she was tired of shit. You feel me? It was like certain shit I was noticing. I was like, ugh, like this irked me a little bit. And then as I'm just trying to, like, just like focus, like maybe I was relying on myself or relying on my coworkers too much when I should have been relying on God. But regardless, that's a whole nother topic. I was just trying to like keep my head down and work. I did get silent because, like I said, like that's my trauma response. It's not like really traumatic, you feel me? But it's like I feel some type of way in this situation. I chose not to communicate it effectively. You feel me? I was observing, being patient, trying to give grace, but maybe it was just procrastinating a conversation that need to be had type shit. You feel me? But in the midst of my silence, like she chose to point out something I made a mistake on, which just means she's more vocal, more communicative, which is good type shit. But that shit irked me because I was like, damn, I've been silent this whole time, like not really talking about it. But maybe that wasn't the right way to handle it for me. I'm outside, so y'all might hear some background noise. I hope this audio is good too. And we almost hit that little 15-minute period. So y'all 15 minutes consistently. It's gonna get you there. Eventually. I'll have hella videos dropped on this shit, God willing. But yeah, bro, so I hope that story wasn't too all over the place. I'll try to summarize it briefly. Like I said, I'm very intellectual, very good at communication, but certain areas I struggle when it comes to how I'm feeling in the moment, I guess. Now, that's not in every instance. Because I feel like people, it's not like I just don't express my feelings. I'm very expressive. I feel like vulnerability is strength in a sense. But it's like when I feel upset, like really upset, not even really upset, but I suppose when I'm upset is when it's somewhat difficult for me to voice my opinion at times. And I'm still trying to understand and learn with that, so pray that God gives me grace with that and type shit as I continue to learn. But yeah, bro, that's just kind of what I was experiencing today. One of the few things I was thinking about and experiencing today. But yeah, like I said, I hope the explanation wasn't too over the place. I'm gonna keep talking about some other shit, but that's the end of that topic. I'm gonna finish this other half of this blunt I got. Finish listening to some music. But yeah, I guess that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about how we gonna drop content, if we're gonna use paid promotion or just genuine engagement. And then talking about, I guess, how I can voice my opinions or just express myself in more healthy ways more frequently. Yeah. So not staying silent in moments where you should voice your how you feel type shit. Because I'm an introverted person, so I guess I just tend to go in my shell and not rock the boat. That's what I'm used to, because long story short, like, throughout my abusive little shit, wasn't a relationship, it was family, like I said. But throughout that experience, that traumatic experience, it's like I learned to try to appease other people's emotions. To do that, you get silent, try not to rock the boat, don't voice your opinions. It's just like, let's just get this over with, let's just get through it, let's not make this person angry. But as I grow and learn more about myself, I know that's not the best way or the way I want to continue handling things. Feel me? But yeah, that's enough deep shit for the moment. We get real over here. But yeah, I'm gonna finish listening to these vibes, finishes half of this blunt, and we gonna get off this bitch. So I guess a little more than 15 minutes type shit. Gonna do it like that. All they want, I'm putting a drink on the jet. I'm giving Brody some money. I counted up 24,000. I made it today. Bitch, I got real life problems, so why would I ever sweat tears? Lean up. Must be sneaking and something about niggas that really be weird. I used to write my raps in a notebook, sing them to bro. I waited for years. Those niggas ain't taking this shit easy. I wasted blood, sweat, tears. Lean the hood, deep, yeah. Should I go bust down grill up in there? I'm in a mess right now. I'm recording this. No more. What if we made it here? I'm switching everything up on these niggas. Down to my clothes, my flows and gears. My hair getting long as shit, fool.
With the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan, you get next level action. Next.
When you need mobile coverage, Cox Mobile is right there with you. We run on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability. It's mobile service that works where you need it, from coast to coast. Learn more at cox.com/mobile.
But went to work. Day was straight for the most part. I already talked about like kind of my experience at work today, even though that wasn't the entirety of it. Like, day was still straight. had cool interactions with her, that coworker I was speaking on, and other coworkers. You feel me? Had like cool interactions throughout the day. Just a lot of masculine energy today. Like no females will work on like that. Whether you're attractive or not, of course we prefer attractive women. Coworkers. I'm talking about, even though I'm not really shooting at them crazy. You feel me? But it's like I just like being around feminine energy, gang. Like being around all niggas, it's like ugh. Just don't like the energy. Like too much testosterone in this bitch. But regardless, had like a straight little day at work. Got off around 3ish. Walked home. Smoked a little roach I had on the way. Got home, got some canes, smoked as I waited for the food to get delivered. Was watching YouTube videos and shit. Took a nap afterwards. Woke up at like 8ish, 9. Actually woke up at 9. Went to the store to go get wraps. Crazy. And then do some other shit. But the learning curve for me is like I'm still new to this streaming shit. Not fully comfortable with it, and have a roommate that does not smoke. So to be respectful, I smoke in the house when they're not here, but I clean up thoroughly. Thoroughly is crazy, but I clean up afterwards and then, do like aromatherapy so it don't smell like weed type shit. Whether it's candles, incense, whatever the case. Air freshener type shit. But today I was like, I smoke when I stream, obviously. And I knew my roommate was off today, but I didn't know what time they was coming back. So it was like, I wasn't really trying to start the stream if it would get interrupted. Because shit like that irritates me. Like, don't fuck up the flow. Intentional, unintentional, the shit irks me. So it's like, don't fuck up the flow. Like, I don't want my stream being interrupted by distractions type shit. Eventually it'll happen. Might be a clip in the future. Manifested. In a good way. But shit like that tends to irk me. But yeah, bro. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, should I start the stream like in the previous setup I had from the previous video in the crib, or should I thug it out here? I didn't want to thug it out here, and I feel like it's weird if my roommate sees me smoking. Like, I don't know, bro. It's weird. I stay with my pops. That's who my roommate is, but type shit. For me, I don't know. He don't smoke, so he know I do. It's a whole thing. We cool though, type shit. It's not no bullshit either. Like, he'll crack a joke here and there. He wasn't fucking with it when I was younger, but now he with it. But I'm just saying that to let y'all know how I was thinking about my day. But yeah, vibed on the phone for a little bit. He came back. I guess he was chilling with a vibe. Not to give y'all too much of his business, but regardless, yeah, was watching videos for a little bit till he pulled up. Once I knew he pulled up, I was like, I'm gonna start stream out here. Did that. That's what we doing currently. After this, I'm gonna vibe out to myself. Much needed alone time. You feel me? And then, yeah, that's me being productive for the day, working and streaming. You feel me? Doing that 9 to 5 shit, and then using the funds for that to fuel my creative shit, which is this. You feel me? So yeah, type shit. That's how my day's been. That's how it's going to go. But I see you on the next stream. That may or may not be tomorrow. Depends on what I think the best move creatively is. But y'all see me when y'all see me. Appreciate it when y'all do. If y'all fuck with me, fuck with me. Have a good rest of y'all night though.